Somebody's got to be hot.
Who's
Right?
hot?
I gotta go get some coffee.
Looking forward to some hot.
All right. Some like it hot and some sweat when the heat is on.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Randy, what is that hum?
Dios mío.
You know what?
I've just about had enough of you.
My shit's muted, dog.
Is it? Oh, maybe it's me humming.
Yeah, man.
Come in, Tokyo. Come in,
My
Tokyo.
mic and guitar are both muted.
Is it me? Maybe it's me. Who knows? Maybe it's John. Yeah, it's John. You're all looking around. What? Well, welcome in, everybody. It is TransTrem Thursday. A little different start to the show tonight. So, figured just change it up a little bit.
Keep it interesting.
Reckon I should do a couple TransTrem riffs just to open it up? Why not?
Stick with the theme.
Yeah, why not? What should I do? do one more little thing as we open up here. Let's see. Just a little tribute to somebody that has fallen here recently. Now, I'm just learning this, so this is just kind of intro, so we'll just play a little bit, and hopefully soon I'll have the whole song. Let's try this out. Let's see. There we go. That's enough of that one for now. Just a little tip of the hat to recently passed. So we'll continue to work on that one. Hopefully that sounded pretty good.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Take it.
Tell you what, let's get started with the show. Let's give a big shout out and a thank you to our channel members. We have old and new. Some that are, 17, 18 months now. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like to support the channel with channel membership, it's a great way to do it. There is a link in the description, and there is a join button over underneath the video there somewhere. So big shout out, just hit that join, and we appreciate it. You get your name up here. Your name appears in green in the chat, and we can differentiate who you are. We can see you there.
For now.
Big shout out. Well, I can see it over here. I've got YouTube going over there.
Me too. I've got the dope too.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the paid version of EV Mux may have that feature in it. I don't know.
We'll see soon enough.
If not, we'll figure it out. We'll keep it on track. What is up, boys? We have got Symmetry Trev, John Deshane, and we've got Randy R5 Ripper here. Hopefully, we'll be joined soon by what are we calling him? Creamy Thigh 3-ball.
We can only hope.
Yeah, we'll see Jimmy in a little bit. We're hoping. So let's get over here to the chat. We'll get it unzipped here. See who pops out. Oh, it's a big one tonight. It's a really big one. We'll need to see who we got here. Let's see who pops out front here. Oh, there we go. Channel member Earl Colai. Looking forward to the TransTrem Thursday. Me, I'm just still drinking my diet soda. So cheers, boys.
I need to do a shot because Chris Trunk is here.
He's got a nice cup of hot chocolate peppermint schnapps. Right on. Cool. We've got Quentin. Guitar Talk Universe is here using the metric system watch again. Yeah.
They call that a polar bear.
Kurt 5150 is saying, this just in. I'm on the road. Not going to miss this. We'll have more from the road reporting when Kurt gets closer to Mexico.
Breaking news.
More on that in a little bit. Appreciate you, Kurt. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got channel member McCollum Music. What is up, Maddie? Good to see you, sir. Channel member Blue Mox is here. Good to see you hanging out with us. We've got channel member Cushman NYC is here. Good to see you. We've also got, scrolling down here, who else? We've got channel member Edward R. Nugent Jr. saying hey to the crew. Right on. Good to see you, Ed. Let's see, who else? Did we say hey to Blue Mox already? Channel member Blue Mox is here. Good to see you, Blue.
Chat. And
I think I did.
Mox.
My memory is getting shorter.
Sugar buns or whatever it is.
Sweet cheeks, something like that. We've got Dan Gorman hanging out. What is up, Dan? Good to see you, man. The official Dan Gorman walk-on riff. Laying it down. Welcome in, Dan. Let's see. We also have Can't Drive 55 is here. Good to see you. Let's see. We've got Randy blame Ryan for his truck issue. Yes. I put the jinx on it. So speaking of which, I'm
Central?
Shut up, Quentin.
Not
Is Randy what?
Sorry, Jimmy. Is
Mountain?
he in Central? Mountain.
Mountain time, Alberta time.
Okay.
He's an hour out from us, so it's 20 to 7 in his world.
I think Randy's antenna is still covered with snow as he's got 2240p video resolution there.
The Mars cam.
Yeah. Let's see. We've also got hanging out with us, scrolling down here. We said hey to Kurt. We got to say hey to Nick. Nick is here saying hey to everybody.
Back.
Good to
Yeah,
see you.
good to see you again.
Yeah, we can send you back to Sweetwater is actually what we can do. Send you back to Louisville.
I don't know. I think
Can't
it's past
drive
How is that
45.
even fucking funny?
I don't know.
Love
Like a
you,
good neighbor, State Farm don't care. Well, I was going to talk about Randy for just a second. Let's welcome in channel member Greasy Monkey Guitars first.
There can, fuck! I did it again. There can be. God damn it!
Oh, that was pretty good. The little backing there.
Jesus!
None more greasy than the monkey.
At some point, we'll get this. Maybe by the fifth, sixth year of doing the show, we'll have.
I was looking through the chat. And I'm like, oh, he's not here. He's usually not here on Thursdays. Sure
Right.
as shit.
Yeah, man, he's back
He was
to
on a
regular
roll there for
schedule.
a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Jinxed the
Welcome in,
2025
Greasy.
curse.
Welcome in. I was going to mention that I'm sure there's some question in the chat about Randy and his truck and so forth. You've got it pulled out. You're doing good.
Pardon?
Yeah, I'm good. No damage. We're all good. Went
There
and got
we
it
go.
about 3 o'clock today.
Everybody's safe. No damage. Everything's good.
It's
Right
a
on.
southern catastrophe. All
Yeah.
much ado about nothing.
Yep. We've got channel member Searching for Tone is here saying, what up,
Yeah.
guys?
What's up, brother?
Just chilling, Symmetry in the chat and on panel. Good to see you. Danny Berry Sports Highlights. Welcome in. Let's see. Greasy saying hey to everybody. Right on.
Yeah.
Look at here. Alive and well. We got channel member Nelson Rodriguez. Did anyone catch the new Dweezil Gibson video? He showed off a reverse headstock Voyager. It was pretty sweet. I saw that just as I was coming and logging in to do this.
I saw the thumb, but I haven't watched the video.
Yep. I don't know if Nelson was here or if he caught the replay when I unpackaged his. I believe it was Nelson that sent me this, right? The strings. Thank you very much, Nelson. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. I appreciate it. Thank you. In case you didn't catch that on the other show. Let's see. Who else do we have? Channel member Hillary is hanging out.
Right on.
Good
But
to
she's
see
had
you.
a busy couple days.
Channel member Steve Resor is here. Good to see you, Steve.
Cheers, Steve.
We also have Rene Fernandez is here saying, hey, dudes. Welcome in. Scrolling on down. There's Wayne McConnell saying greetings to all. Good to see you, Wayne. Tim Thomas is here. Right on, man. Good to see you back. Who else? Greasy. Oh, he's talking to Greasy there. Edwin Crane is here. Welcome in. Let's see.
Fire
Who
and
else
Snow.
have I not gotten?
Sounds like a metal album.
Oh, okay, George is here. Hammer-ons and
George.
pull-offs are so fun. That is a cool little riff. I just, as cool as that song is and as cool as that riff is, I never had looked at it until yesterday. came down here and I said, I need to maybe just learn a little something of Whitesnake.
You're
Because
too
I
busy
figured
watching Tony Katane in the video.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's back in the 80s that came out, right? What was that?
87, buddy.
87?
Or 86, wasn't it, Randy?
Something like that.
Man.
87.
Wow. Channel member Joe McGraw is here. Good to see you, Joe. Mean Joe, as Trev would say. Right on. John hanging out in the chat there. Sounded okay out front?
It did.
Right on. Thank you. Let's see. Scrolling on down. Did we say hey to Cushman NYC? I believe we did. Channel member is here. We got Chris Trock. Good to see you, Chris.
Cheers, man.
Welcome in. Let's see. Presley, California Customs. Look
What
at that.
Sup, Seth?
One half of the Safari, the guitar
Lovable
Safari
lunatic,
crew.
this guy.
Right, exactly. That's my description. Lovable lunatic. Good to see you. We got Greasy Monkey Guitars using his little cha-ching 17-month channel chat. He says,
He's
that's
extra
right.
greasy.
17 months, homies.
He's
We
extra.
appreciate
What
you.
the fuck is this shit isn't even working? I'm just a mess. Jesus.
We appreciate you, Greasy, for hanging out with us for so long. We appreciate
That's what I was trying to get at.
the continued channel support.
We'll
man.
get you sorted out on Sunday, John. Don't
We
worry.
appreciate it. Let's see. We got William De Silva is here saying good evening. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Look at there. We got channel member gifted
Sandra,
show
what's
or so
going on?
ago. We got Sandra Picorni is here. Someone graciously gifted me a membership. I think he was very kind.
That
Thank
was
you,
Matt
Sandra. Welcome in.
McCollum Music, or
I think it was
Arky.
Arky. Arkansas did that one. Yep. So, Christopher Lifesova. He says, I'm finished with the effing snow. Let's rock. Good to see you, Sova. There's Bo, Guitar Man 45 channel member is here. Good to see you. Good to see you. We got a good crowd tonight. We've got 60,000 watching so far. Good to see everybody. KXM Rock is here. Good to see you hanging out with us. Let's see. Who else do we have? Well, so we just said hello to Renee a bit ago. Scrolling down. Channel member All Dave, All Night is here. Large and in charge. Good to see you, man.
gayest man on YouTube. That
think he's
fucker's
in a-
going after me, trying to pigeonhole me as a homosexual.
I think he's in a race with you or something like that. Yep.
No, I'm Metro.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, you know, you're honest about it. Channel member Rob Blackmore Official is here. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Robbie.
Let's see. Scrolling on down. There he is. Our favorite fireman, Chattanooga number 5. Channel member Andy Carson. Large
Man
and in
with no
charge.
pole.
Andy sent me a nice package
Got an
that
unboxing.
already unboxed. So
so,
All
so
you had to
thanks.
do was put a fresh piece of tape on it, Randy. No one would be the wiser.
We'll have to call you Beesman from now on.
Well, we,
opening stuff and leaving it at the office.
it showed up Tuesday, and I didn't even know it was here till after we all got offline.
Yeah, it kind of comes into frame when we're hanging
And
out.
you couldn't
What's that?
wait one night till
No.
tonight? No? Okay.
No, because I thought it was this ISP thing, and then I seen Andy's name after I'd already cut the box open. So
All right. So big shout out and thank you to Andy for whatever it was that you sent to Randy there.
I'll show you on a few.
All right. Sounds
get it
good.
out.
Sound good.
I'll go repack it and unpack it.
Greasy Monkey is asking, is anyone excited about the new NAMM gear? I ordered the MXR Rockman X100 pedal and can't wait. I saw all the flood of videos on that today,
Right.
and I watched it. I think I watched Leon Todd's first, and then I watched Pete Thorne's.
Pete Thorne, yeah.
And Pete did, of course, did the Boston riff, and I was like, that sounds just like it. Of course, he could play a potato, and it would sound just like what he's
Right.
trying to play.
And
Well,
big
you know
ups
what?
and congrats to Pete making that next cake.
I had one of those when they were actually out, and I never cared for it. But what they did with that is pretty much exact of what I remember.
Yeah.
And that's awesome, man. I'm glad that you're.
Bo is sitting there. He's like, maybe I should get one of them. And he looks over and he's like, oh, yeah, I still got all the original
Yeah, I've got
stuff.
the original one, yeah. Right on. Yeah, it was interesting to hear that thing, and it was like, that's the sound. There it
That's it.
is.
Yep.
You know, And
You walk through it too. It's like the clean one, clean two, dirty one, and dirty two. It's like, yeah, I remember that.
You hear the Def Leppard clean, and then you hear the Boston, overdriven.
It's been such a long time.
It was interesting that what I think it was Pete that mentioned it is that it has that such a mid-range kind of push to it that when you're playing it alone, he didn't say this, but it kind of alluded to that it just didn't sound that great. But when you put it into a mix, that's where it jumps out, and it's right there where it needs to be in the mix. So, pretty cool stuff.
Very cool.
It's interesting what they're coming out with. The big rack thing they now have in a little box.
Well, even like the 2290 is a pedal now. I mean, that thing was a 2 or 3 rack space, Randy.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I hear that 2290 pedal is an absolute nightmare to figure out and
but
program.
it sounds wonderful.
But it does the 2290 things.
Yeah,
For sure. Hey, boys, let's welcome in the Truth Warrior is here, saying good evening to the crew. Good to see you.
Amen.
We got Matt McCollum Music is using his membership of 9 months to give us a little bit of love there. It says plus 2 months off free gifted. Oh, okay.
You'll see it.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Scrolling on down. Sanders thanking Arkansas for the gifted membership. Right on. Let's see. Scrolling. Let's see. Who have I missed? Stephen Monch Maselli is here saying good evening.
Cheers, Monch.
Oh, here we go. McCollum Music gifting out some memberships. Right on. We got 5 gifted memberships. I see that we hit, hey, it couldn't have gone to one better. We got Nick, brand new to the channel, has been gifted a membership by Matt. We got BC Rich 581 gifted a membership by Matt. We got Nix Diesel gifted a membership. We got Beast Mode gifted a membership. And we got Raw Toe 2.0 gifted a channel membership. Cool. Thank you very, very, very much, Matt McCollum Music. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it very, very much. Let's keep on scrolling and see who we got here. There he is. Channel member 40 Grit. Good to see
I'm glad
Mike.
he's here.
Yeah, man. He'll be going to the NAMM show. Hopefully we'll get some reports from him. No? He's shaking his head? No, not going?
No, he texted me earlier, said after seeing, he pretty much feels the same way I do after seeing the Charvel and EVH lineups. It's just like...
What's the point? That's what he was going to go see. All right.
We'll get it.
He is going to the OC, I think it's the OC guitar show this weekend, I think is what he said.
Cool.
So that'd be pretty cool.
All right. Let's see. Let me scroll on down and see. Did we get... Yeah, we got BC Rich. He's just now green. I didn't recognize it. Welcome in, channel member BC Rich.
Ben's guest on Sunday.
Cool.
This Sunday coming?
That's right.
Right on. Let's see. No Man's Land is here. Good to see you. Well, we're going to be 45 minutes and doing roll call here. Let's see. We said hey to Edwin.
It's all good.
Let's see. Scrolling on down. Who else do we got? We got Cucumber. Channel member CMBR is here saying hey. Give it right on.
What's up,
Look
Cucumber?
there. Bo said I did order the MXR Rockman pedal, even though I still have all the original stuff. I'm
Sick in the head.
looking to get the Marshall 59 modded as well. Cool, man.
Sick in the head, man. I love it.
Blue Mox, member for 14 months. Thank you, sir. As I'm using his super chat for 14 months. I'm just starting to walk and say mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
just a
14 months.
Yeah, you fucker.
Look at here. Arkansas throwing a little something out. Thank you, Arky. Let's get over here and let's see who Arky hit. Shawty Michelle gifted a membership by Arkansas. Thank you very, very much, Arky. We appreciate the support for sure. Let's see. Scrolling on down. And have I missed anybody? I don't think I have. If I have, I apologize. Say something in the chat and we'll get to you. But we are ready and good to go. So
I'm going to answer this real quick. Joe McGraw asked if this guitar is stock or did I mod it. I don't own a single stock guitar. So, yeah. We did a whole Guitar Snow episode on this guitar when we first started doing that show. I think it's like the second episode of it. Go check it out, and I'll go through all the mods and all that stuff. So there's actually not that many done to this guitar, but it is not stock.
And he wasn't coming in on a Motorola 360.
Randy looks like
Jesus
a
Christ! Here we go again.
he looks like a 1998.
Oh, you're clearing up. You're
GIF.
clearing up.
The old flip phone with like a 0.8
There you go.
megapixel camera.
Now we can. Oh, there he goes again.
Is the caller there?
Fix your shit, Comcast.
Are you here? Are you here? All right. Let's see. Quentin would like to know: has Randy told me to shut up yet?
Yes.
Probably.
Once, yeah.
And he says we got up into the 40s today. Heat wave. I'm saying. Right on. 40 Grit says his son is close to the Hughes fire, so we are going to stay close in case we got to roll out, not driving down to Anaheim. I don't blame you, man. I
Fair
don't
enough,
blame you.
brother.
No Man's Land saying something is just in. Not sure what it is. Maybe he's talking to his girl or something. This just in. Let's see. Joe says, see, it had a JB in the bridge originally.
Does it anymore?
There's some, is that the guitar that parts came out to fund the Juicy Booty Quentin guitar?
Yes.
Gotcha. Neck pickup came out of that.
No, the JB that was in the bridge of this is a Juicy Booty.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome, Quentin.
Very kind of you, Randy. So, contrary to popular belief, we do actually like Quentin. You know,
Yeah.
we give him stuff. I've
Of course.
gifted him a mixer, and Randy's gifted him some pickups, and so
Some
that's
rainbow
why we feel
knobs.
like we can pick on him is because we do like him,
Because we love him.
right? Hey,
It's,
we've got
it's like the little brother, but he's our older brother.
exactly. We got Mikey is here. He says, "You wind your own pickups?"
No.
But he's got a guy.
Oh, take a gander here.
He knows a guy. He knows a
I
guy.
got a guy.
What are we gandering at?
You'll see.
The creamy
Down, look
thighs.
way down.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, ringing the bell. We've got 3-ball creamy thigh. Jimmy Biter.
Let me in, you bastards. I've been outside freezing my balls off.
Hey, man,
What is up, Jimmy? Welcome in, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. I want to.
Didn't catch yourself on that one.
He's 3 minutes early, too. Good to see you.
Yeah, I said
Nelson
7.
says, he says, if Jimmy doesn't show up, I can come on. I always have shorts on. I'm currently wearing black shorts with poison frogs on them, green, blue, and red frogs.
But
I think
you have
we
3
still
balls,
haven't.
Nelson.
We still haven't got used to Jimmy's creamy thighs, so let's wait a bit before we introduce
you ain't
ourselves.
getting them tonight because I actually have pants on.
I'm pretty sure those zip off, don't they? The tops, the
They're
bottoms.
Velcro.
Those
I
are
can
those
just
ones that
pull
you
them
just
off.
pull right off. Yeah. Kurt says, guys, speak for yourself. I don't like Quentin at all.
It's because you're a prick.
Matt
just like
says
me.
he was told to respect his elders, but Q is a gray area. Q is a gray. Well, I can't talk either. I'm more white though. I'm not gray. I'm stark white. You know, when I was several years ago, I started using this stuff, and it's called Youth Be Gone. I think it is. Yeah,
That works well.
yeah, works really good. Let's see what else is going on. 40 Grit says he needs some pickups there, Randy. So see if you can help him out.
I've tried.
CMBR wants to know when Trev is going to bust out Firebird. You had a little something you were doing on that thing, didn't you? You had got it to a drop D tune or a D tuning standard.
Firebird. I got a Viper that I got tuned
right.
to D standard.
The Vipper.
I wish I had a Firebird.
The Viper bird?
Are you talking about the car? That was a Camaro. My buddy's Camaro. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? Mikey's asking or saying, I got a project guitar that I wanted pickups for, some double cream voice like the Duncan Custom. Very cool.
Nice.
Let's see. Arky, thank you. Just throwing it on out there tonight, right? $10 super sticker. Thank you very, very much, Arkansas. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. We got Wanda E is saying good evening, everyone. Welcome in, Wanda. Look at there. We got Fruitcake Tony. He says, hey now, my early man, we have just almost made it to the end of the roll call, so you are right on time, my friend. Right on time. Fruitcake Tony, of course, the host of Show Me Your Pick. He is down there in the description, a link to his channel. Make sure if you have not checked him out, you go over and check him out. Some fun stuff over there. A lot of fun with the trivia nights. So check it out. Show him some love. Give him some thumbs up and a sub. Let's see. Who else do we have? I think we are caught up. We said hey to Edwin a little earlier, I think. But look at here. We got Brandon Ray has just come in. Good to see you. He says, is Randy running his webcam through AOL? Yes. Yes, it may as well be AOL.
No, I have Comcast for an internet provider, and they're fucking dog shit.
Well, boys, since it is TransTrem Thursday, I'm going to roll over to something here, and we're going to play a little something. Should I start with a little Van Halen or this Pink Floyd tune? Which would we rather hear?
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Like that?
To a world that's departed.
Ooh, there we go. A little TransTremery for tonight. Right on. What else is going on in the chat as I was playing? Anybody notice anything new and exciting?
Mitch is here.
Mitch is here. Good to see you, Mitch. There he is. Right on. Mitch Heyman. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude.
Everybody else was really digging the tuna.
Right on. Cool, cool, cool. You gentlemen want to do a little round of something? I'm going to be right back.
Sure, we'll figure something out.
Always do.
Unless you all want to take a stab at a song. Can you hear me? How about now?
I just got back. Did we lose sound?
I can hear Ryan. John's
Whoa.
stuff just went.
I think we've lost audio from Mr. John. Maybe his computer blew up.
It was like somebody flipped a switch.
Mm-hmm. So, technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
We can't hear you.
I'm like, is that me? Did I pull the fucking headphones out again from the goddamn thing?
I was like, did my internet completely crap out?
Well, I was walking down and I had my phone and I was listening on my phone and I clicked my phone off and I heard a little bit through the headphones and then all of a sudden it just stopped. Like, uh-oh, did I hit the mute button on something?
Right.
What was that? That was weird.
I think we all had it. What the?
Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. While we're waiting for John to come on back, we will welcome in Mr. Boner Jams, channel member. Good to see you hanging out with us, sir. Hope you are doing well.
Brother Brian.
Good to see you, Boner. Let's see, anybody else that has come in since I was gone? Let me scroll up just real quick. I don't see any new names other than Boner, so I think we're caught up with the chat. So, Randy, you had sent some pictures earlier. Where were those from?
EVH Gear's story on Instagram.
Oh, okay. So it's safe to kind of share these pictures then, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I just
let me get over here.
screenshotted them.
Okay. I'm going to get over and pull them up, and we'll take a quick look and maybe discuss what we are seeing. Let's see. The first picture that Randy sent was this one here. Let me get this situated. There we go. There. What is my camera doing?
Same thing my internet's doing.
All right, we'll give it a shot. There we go. There's one of them.
Okay.
So this was custom shop stuff,
Yes.
and I'm wondering if this will be available.
There was
For sale?
two of those. You can
Two
see
of
the there's on one of the other pictures you can see the other one.
Okay.
I don't think
let's
the other
see.
one has the kill switch. It may, but
All right, here's the second picture that we've got. When you sent this, I was like, what the heck is that, a Music Man?
well, that's what when I typed in there. I said definite Music Man vibes from that one.
Mm-hmm. See if I can get this picture a little bit better.
Not like that.
Well, that's not it. What the heck? There we go. A little bit better picture there.
Like that green one.
So that is a quilt top with a maple board. Oh, I see something on the 12th fret marker. So I guess that's some kind of custom.
Yeah, all of those are custom shop.
I see a nice green one back there. Is that a mahogany back on it? It looks like.
Probably.
That's interesting. Ebony fretboard. Let's see what else we got. And here's a lineup.
Some single humbucker offerings.
Why is that so blurry? So there's a Edward had a custom red one like such, but it had double humbuckers on it, and it was I think it was just a standard that he played, wasn't it? Or was that a USA made in that color? There it
For
goes. He would break it out and play it for all weights.
oh, that was it was a stealth spec, but it was red.
Okay.
And the only reason he used it in aisle weights because aisle weights and standard tuning.
Right. All right. So there's the other white and black stripe one you were talking about there, huh?
Yep.
Very cool. So, yeah, that was it. That was it for pictures. Cool stuff. Where did those pictures come from? You just said somebody posted them on the EVH.
They're EVH Gear official Instagram. They're in their story.
What in the heck is my camera doing? It doesn't normally do that.
Am I back, guys?
Sounds like it. Yep.
Can't hear you.
Turn this off.
Fuck you, Randy.
You wish.
Not that greasy, fat piece of shit.
Whoa.
Man.
If I had feelings, they would be hurt.
Right?
I'd cuddle with you, though.
Ryan, I'm going to send you up close of the green one. The green one's a hum single setup. It'll be where these others are.
I don't know what the heck the camera's doing.
I don't either. Is it made by Comcast?
It could be. I'll have to go through and check that later.
It's always the digital shit that fucks up, eh?
Right?
I'm playing away. Everything's sounding great. I look up and
There we go. I think
there you are.
Everybody's looking at their gear going, what the?
Yeah, we got it figured out now. That is that's my setting for showing stuff on the phone. All right, let me get over here. Randy's got a couple other pictures he's just sent. Ooh, that's a good picture.
Breaking
of that
news. Yeah.
Very nice. Very cool.
So what is that?
Custom shop Wolfgangs that they've got on display at NAMM.
Very cool.
So
Look at
by
those
custom
knobs.
shop. Yeah,
Could do without those knobs.
by
Yeah, those
custom
are kinda
shop,
gay.
do they just mean like a different top and like it's still the same?
Well, this
neck,
one's got a
same frets.
humbucker, and it's got a
See, we're
look
talking
at
single
that.
coil in the neck.
single coil in the neck, and then of course it's a stop tail bridge.
Right.
It's got Les Paul style speed knobs on it.
Gay.
Yep, I could do without those knobs on that guitar. Let's see, here's another angled picture of it there.
Maybe if they were green like the guitar.
It's a nice color.
I like the color and the was it natural finish
It's green.
after the binding, or is it?
Oh yeah. It's like I think it's a mahogany back.
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Yep. The debate will go on for years. Is it mahogany? Is it ash? Is it poplar? Is it basswood? Cool stuff.
Andy Carson.
Randy, you tuning son of a bitch! Go fucking practice, Randy!
That's
Did you
awesome.
say? They look guy.
I look guy.
they look guy. Gotcha.
I'm
Let's
the
see.
cuddler, not the cuddly, Maddie. I may be Metro, but I'm very masculine Metro.
I think we've got that. I think we've got that figured out. Okay. All right. So back over here. Who else? Let's see. We got Sammy Reynolds is here. EVH is opening a custom shop apparently. Oh, this just in. Thank you for that update.
Pretty much.
That's
They're
the pictures that
insanely
we were just
expensive.
showing. Some of the guitars that I guess he's saying because of these guitars, they're opening a custom shop.
A couple
Yeah,
of
they
them I
had,
think are already on Reverb, and they're like
Yeah, I was
insanely
gonna say-
expensive.
Couple of them they've been showing will be available soon on Reverb. There was a purple one with a single coil in the neck, I think, and then maybe a purple one with two humbuckers. So looks like some pretty interesting stuff.
I'd be down to cuddle with Maddie.
John has a shirt that says "Made to Cuddle."
Sounds gay.
Let's see. What else is going on? Nelson says, I'm 68 minutes away from NAMM, and I'm still not feeling it. Drive
Not
to
70,
LA.
not
Must be crazy.
65.
68. Speaking of going to LA, Can't Drive 55 is here. I think we said hey there earlier. We got Cindy is here. Welcome in, Cindy. Saying good evening to us. Good to see you. Let's open it up to the chat. What you guys just got going on? What's your thoughts? Who wants to see what from NAMM? Let us know in the chat there.
Can I vent about NAMM yet? Or
You can vent. You can. The floor is yours, Randy. Floor is yours.
So I saw the new Charvel light up today.
Maybe give us 5 minutes for your picture to clear up, though.
Catch up
Man,
with us.
fucking Comcast, dude. Work.
Oh, it made it worse.
Hold my beer.
So anyway,
You're just jealous, Dave,
pisses
because
me
I don't
off.
want to cuddle with you. Fucking hillbilly.
There ain't no hillbillies in Louisiana. There ain't no damn hills in Louisiana.
I don't know.
rednecks.
Swamp thing.
Do they have catfish there?
Rednecks and swamp
Plenty.
bros.
Catfish fucker. There you go.
He rips him a new cloaca.
A noodler. Eating the catfish noodler.
Randy looks good in 16-bit. Oh, 8-bit.
Very slimming.
This is true, Quentin. He's still not as bad as his potato phone.
At least Quentin knows.
Yeah. So anyway, you got a vent.
It'll fix itself in a minute for like 3 minutes and then go back to shit. Like Charvel's lineup. And EVH's for that matter. So I saw the Charvel lineup first and was like, oh, cool. A bunch of shit nobody asked for.
Right.
They just
So what is
keep-
it then?
It's the same stuff. They just keep recycling the same colors. And now they're painting the headstocks.
Okay.
And then they have a couple models where they've, of the SoCals and the San Dimases, where they've done a contoured heel. So they don't have the big blocky, Strat heel. That's an improvement. Mm-hmm. But out of like the 20 guitars they showed, there was like one that I thought was cool. And no, it is not the Relic Super Stock. That thing is hideous. So then I checked EVH. And I'm like, there's no Floyd guitars in the EVH lineup. It's all hardtails. And then they do the Tune-O-Matic with the fine tuners on it with no locking nut, which makes no sense. And then I think they got 3 or 4 new colors for the SA-126.
That's it.
Whoop-de-doo. Yep, I think people were really expecting a Rude guitar for the Stripe series or
Right.
something
No,
else.
NAMM has just started, so maybe they'll pull it out towards the end. You can't give all of it away on the first day, right?
Jesus.
And Can't Drive
Bless you,
55 asked about the ESP gear from NAMM. Well, they announced all their stuff last week. And there was 2 models that I thought were, this is my opinion, I thought were cool. They've got a new M1000 in black with a maple fretboard. I thought that was cool, but for me, the one from ESP that stole the show was the Andy LaRoque from Keem Diamond signature model, Horizon,
Right. Mm-hmm.
which I think we showed that last week.
Right.
That guitar's sexy, and I may buy one.
There you go. You heard it here first. This just in.
Yeah, as for...
What's that other one you showed the picture of? Mick Thompson guitar. Didn't he have a new thing?
Yeah, Mick Thompson's new signature model.
I heard. Did I read correctly that Mick Mars has a signature guitar coming with somebody?
I
Maybe
haven't
I'm-
heard such.
Maybe I misread what I
I
read.
think he was, you may be referring to the Tone Talk he did, where he was suggesting to some company, I can't remember who, that they do.
Probably Fender, because he's been playing custom shop Fenders they've been making for him for 25 years.
I can't believe they don't have a
Mick Mars Kramer. I
Jake.
think it was.
Jakey Lee model out.
They do. They have
They
2.
do?
They've got the...
Charvel?
Yeah, they've got... They've got 3 if you count the Mexican version. They've got the $1,200, $1,300 Mexican, the white with the black pickguard.
And the pickups in the
Yeah,
other way.
the two SDS one DiMarzio's slanted backwards, and then it's got a JB in the bridge, and then the USA version of it has the actual lavender hue in the paint instead of just being white. And
I
then
thought
they
he was saying something about it when he was on Tone Talk.
and then they have the blue burst. They were talking about doing he's got a purple one. They were talking about doing a purple one, I believe.
Maybe that's it.
They've actually had those out for quite a while.
Yep. The only
Kicks
thing
and
that
Rock
sucks
says
is
EVH and Charvel are running out of ideas. JB Ian is in charge of ideas there. Mike says, I do appreciate the painted headstock. So
on some of them, yeah.
he's good with it. We got Sean Plays Guitar is here. New face to the channel?
Nice.
Nice, man.
Right on.
There we go. New sub. Saw too many of my chat buddies in here not to. Right on, man. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're just doing a little chat fest right now, but we'll be getting to some guitar playing a little bit later. Andy Carson has some breaking news. Says this just in, a new segment called "What Grinds Randy's Gears." More on that idea later as it develops. Thank you, Andy. We appreciate all the field reporting from our field personnel. Yep.
Back to 16-bit.
Let's get Randy back over to small. Oh, and it just went
so
to hell.
Fucking offensive.
Let's see what else is going on. KXM Rock is asking, is there any new guitars for Boner? Oh, we'll have to ask Boner Jams and see.
Maybe you could do that. Should have done
They were
that
looking at
yesterday on
Schecters
their
and shit
fucking
last
show.
night.
I caught the first bit of it. I had to get to bed for work. I haven't watched the rest of the replay. So, what was it that was happening last night? That was interesting.
They were looking at Ibanez and Schecter, their new models.
Gotcha.
You see the shambles of that Schecter website, though?
Uh-uh.
It's for somebody like me who's heard good things about Schecter, so I go there to try and get educated.
Oh, and it looks like a Temu website or something.
Fuck me. There's no... Or maybe I'm just that old.
Well, you know, when people like Quentin are the ones shopping at it, you can only afford so much, right? Boner is asking, how is Laz holding up at NAMM? I don't know.
He let his birds go in the auditorium there.
Oh, my word. Let's see what else is going on. Kurt says, speaking of Chatfest, hey, Boner Jams. Right on. Let's see. What else is going on here? All right, here we got some more field reporting. This just in from Kurt5150. No dynamic releases from EVH this year.
What would constitute?
It is still early in the development of this process, so we'll have to wait until the end of NAMM just to be sure. So more on that later. Thank you, Kurt.
What would constitute a dynamic release?
Something
When the poop
something
goes
new.
up the sides of the bowl.
Something people gave a shit about.
Well,
it's an explosive release, Jimmy.
You know, you got to think though that EVH, with Edward being gone, how much new stuff can they really release? You know, because it was all stuff that it's touted that he used, he road tested, it was what he wanted, so it was all approved by him. So I can see the only real new stuff that we might get from EVH would be, you know, rehashed old guitars with new paint jobs like a Rude guitar. Yeah. Or if Wolfgang decides to do something, you know, maybe he's going to come out with a new effects unit or something that he's using, or maybe an amp that's tweaked to, you know, a 5150 Wolfgang model, you know.
Well, what if they did?
They did have a smaller EL34 iconic combo that was new.
Right.
But what if they rebranded? Because he's gone, right? So, I mean, it's a guitar manufacturing company, and you know, so what if they went through Eddie's vault? He's got, I'm sure, hundreds of guitars that are special. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And do some of those.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever. I don't know what his other
Who knows
guitars
what?
are, but
Who knows what the floor plan is for the future? But I mean, I could see EVH artists, you know, that might have a guitar that they've developed.
yeah.
You know, they play the Wolfgang. They started with that, and they wanted something a bit different, just like Wolfgang did. You know, he's got his own line, so why not other EVH artists, you know, have their own stuff inspired by, you know, Edward or, you know, that type of thing. I don't know.
I think
what
that'll only go so far, like different paint jobs with the same neck and the same, you know.
Yep. You know, I'm one of the biggest EVH fans out there.
Yeah.
And I'm to the point where I don't need any more of the EVH guitars. You know, I need to get rid of a couple of them that I've got, actually. So, you know, what more can they come out with?
Yeah.
I don't know if they did a joint effort with, Gibson and Steinberger and had some type of a Steinberger EVH styled release, I'd be all over that, But Can't Drive 55 says, I think EVH missed an opportunity to make that Wolfgang Van Halen bass.
It's coming.
That's something else that could be coming, yeah.
How
For
many
sure.
years after the tour?
Well, it's 100% going to get released. Rumor is it's going to be on their summer release. When EVH and Charvel do their summer guitars, it'll be in that.
Yeah.
Because what's his face that plays with Wolfgang, Ronnie Ficarro, has been playing one for the last 3 years. So,
Yeah, and they, for the past couple of years, they've never been tied to releasing stuff during NAMM because for the past couple of years they weren't there.
Yeah.
So, we would see stuff come out in the summer, So who knows what
What
they've
about
got
an
in store.
EVH Destroyer, like a proper one, not a chopped up, painted, like one that's
Not a shark, but
like a custom
pre-shark.
custom shop. I'm sure. I mean, that's their market is old guys with money.
yeah.
Really?
Well,
It may
Gibson's
be
not
a
gonna sign off on that.
yeah, it may be a copyright kind of thing.
Joint venture.
You know,
maybe, yeah.
Well,
Gibson would be
they did
like,
make the what do they call it? The star guitar, right? Which is kind of that shape with just a cut.
Yeah, but they're not.
Charvel owns that shape, so
They're not a high end, specialty kind of deal.
yeah.
I mean, they tried charging fucking $30,000 for some of those guitars, right? Mm-hmm. And there was nothing obviously special about it.
Well,
Like,
as Kurt says, we did get the hardtail Wolfgang. People have been asking for, so there we go. And I think that there's more of a shift in guitar players these days to non-Floyd equipped guitars.
I played Floyd's for a long time.
So, I don't know. We'll see. Mr. Nugent says, just talk to... Oh, he's got a conversation going there. No Man's Land says Fender just sells the name. Yeah. Can't Drive 55. This just in. Laz still can't set up a Floyd. All right,
Or a wet, dry, wet rig, for that matter.
we're not going to bash too hard here. Come on.
No.
Let's see.
I did see Fender brought the standard series back this year, so there's something below the player series with the Fender name on it.
So what's that even? Is that American or is that
No,
offshore?
this it's Mexican.
Right.
That's what back in the 90s, if you bought a Mexican Strat, the standard Strat, which was the low end, when I bought mine they were $280. And that was your venture in, but an American Strat started at like $700 back then.
Right.
So they ditched the standard Strat some years ago, and they came out with the Players series, which was an upgraded version of the standard series. But they
And
started.
the player is American or Mexican?
No, they're Mexican. They started at like $700, $800, and enough people have complained over the years. Hey, we need a little bit lower entry level Strat. Bring the standard back. I think they're $500.
Which is great. I mean, they're huge, pump them out kind of entry level for a lot of guys, right? And the what you get for $500 for what we got back when we were young.
Yep. What do you guys think of this idea, the SA126 with a Floyd?
It's a botched
Where's
idea.
I mean, it would be interesting. It would be different, but,
What was the price point on that guitar?
The SA126, I think it's $17.99, $18.99, depending on what color you
US.
get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kurt says EVH is the legacy. Keep it going. In what manner though? Just more of what Ed played, or like we said, what do you do
all
with
this
it?
stuff, right?
Yeah. The Greasy Monkey Guitars says, I dig that EVH reissued the hardtail specials, but the colors suck. Yeah. Nelson says, wait, you guys didn't see the new Pelham Green SA model they got? What's this? Oh, the SA126.
Sure
I haven't
did.
seen it yet. I have not seen it yet.
They've got the Tour Relic white, but it's not relict. And they've got a new black one called Piano Black. It's got different inlays.
Okay.
Pelham Green, and there's another new color. I think they come out with 4 new colors on the SA-126.
KXM Rocks. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Are they still on quilt tops?
No,
Just solid colors.
they're solid.
Solid.
Sorry.
KXM Rock is thinking that Chip Ellis may have run out of ideas. Missed an opportunity to make that Wolfgang Van Halen bass. Of course, Randy has said that it's coming. Andy Carson says that's why you enlist Craig at CHS and have him build what you want. Way better quality for the money. So
Yeah, I get that. That's, well, you know what, though? You got a point, Andy, because Fender as a... Like, I've got the telly itch again, right? And I've had the highest end Fender telly. Yeah, exactly, Kurt. That you can get that I like, right? There's an Ultra above it. And it just doesn't. So where do you go? I'm not spending, for me, $4,500 for a Sir telly. I mean, it's fucking 2 pieces of wood and a bit of hardware.
if you want a really, really well-made telly that's not a Fender, but actually plays like a Fender should, check out the Nash guitars. They're probably 22 to 2500
That's totally reasonable.
US.
Totally reasonable.
And just superior quality and playability on a Nash guitar, I believe. A lot of Fender players that have, old, original, vintage Fender Strats will play a Nash on stage.
T model. Okay, yeah, I got it here. I'll take a look into that.
Yeah.
Because the one that kind of Randy pointed me out was the Kotzen model, but there's, I think I like most of it, but there's still not. But it's getting close.
Yeah.
It's getting close. Ash
No,
body, nice big chunky neck, big
If
frets.
you're looking for something that's just straight up what a telly used to be, Fender, without the Fender custom shop price, I think the Nash would do you
Well, that's the other thing I was going to say, right? You would think with Fender, because they're just mass bulked out, and that's a model that works for them. And then on the other end of it, they have the custom shop where they bang you in the ass for guys like us who want a NOS 60s Strat for
Right.
$6-7 grand or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and they pay it, and they hang it on the wall, and that's that.
Right.
But if you played those fucking guitars, they're not that great.
Yeah.
Like a NOS with all the modern, who wants fucking 3 pounds of lacquer on the back of a neck anymore?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
It's tone
It's so
lacquer,
weird.
John.
What's that, buddy?
That's tone lacquer.
Tone lacquer, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. If you got anybody that has some of the Nash around you, check them out. Play them.
Probably.
Let's see. Sean Plays Guitars, who is here for the first time, said, "This is the right place for me. Bunch of bearded bros nerding out about guitar. Welcome in, brother. Glad to have you here."
Yeah.
Let's see. Kurt says, "I'm hoping for 36 more channel IDs from NAMM." Way Up Dude, welcome in. EV8 should make and release the Rasta guitar. That would be cool. Some of the stuff that we don't see a whole lot of. That would be really cool. Let's see. Yep. A lot of non-Floyd stuff out there now. I mean, even myself, I used to be a Floyd guy, and I've kind of shifted over a bit to, the Les Pauls that I've been enjoying playing. And I always kind of felt naked if I didn't have a Floyd on my guitar. But, a lot of music, you just don't need it.
Well, I think the thing is, too, is with the modern Godos and all that, the 510s and what Wilkinson is doing, you don't need it, man. And they, it's a different feel, and it's a lot smoother feeling than a traditional Floyd. But I mean, if you're doing the crazy 80s stuff and the wah 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 wah, then they serve a purpose, right? But I don't think modern tastes are there, because I mean, even you guys that are like Randy and Jimmy, it's got to be a Floyd or a Floyd type thing. But you don't use them like to their potential at all. I mean, I do just as much wanging with a non-locking deal than you guys do, I think.
Well, I mean, the popularity of the Floyd really came from the 80s.
Yeah.
And I think a big part of that was, Edward playing one.
Shut up.
And he obviously, I think he was on something like that. He found what worked.
Yep.
And there was no reason to change it. Maybe some tweaks with the detuner that they came up with, but he was like, this is what I use. It works for me. Why change? So I can't see him using, if he were still around, oh yeah, these Wilkinson bridges, yeah, I'll try that.
Not so much.
That was his thing. That was his style. And he used it, big dive bombs and whatnot. So Joe says the kids have no time to learn how to set up a Floyd. Ask me how I know. How do you know? EVH acoustic. Call Chip Ellis. Tell him I told you. I mean,
With a Floyd.
EVH Spanish Fly acoustic. Cindy Z says, I'd like to learn to play guitar, but have no idea where to start. Best low-cost guitar for a newbie.
A Fender.
Are you looking for an acoustic
Ibanez.
guitar, acoustic or electric? I would have to say, if you're looking for an acoustic guitar entry, maybe some kind of a Taylor 110 model, I think it is, or the composite-bodied Martins. They're $400 or $500, and they play really, really well. That would be my choice if I were a newbie starting out. Electric guitars, bang for your buck. It's got a Floyd on it, but a Wolfgang standard, for $499 or whatever you can get. I mean, that's a pretty good stable guitar.
There's a lot of places blowing out those EVH standards. I mean, you can get them for less than $400 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, if you don't mind a used one, I mean, you can buy all kinds of stuff in that price range all day long.
Kramer has some really, really good entry stuff. The Kramer Pacer Special. I've got one right back here in the corner. I think, what was that? $199 paid for that. So, there's
It
some good
really is a
options.
great time to be starting out, and with the equipment is not an issue anymore. Really,
Yeah.
gear.
And, well, these days too, for us guys that have been playing for a while too, when we want to get better, all we got to do is just go buy new gear.
That's the way it works, right?
Yeah, we're immediately better.
Be surprised how much more speed I got getting new studio monitors.
Right. You could hear the nuances of your playing better. So
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see. Edward says, hey, Ryan, my diamond guitar stays in tune really well. Right on. You got a good setup on it. Any guitar, entry guitar, expensive guitar, needs to be set up properly, and they'll stay in tune pretty good for you. Mean Joe McGraw says, my son has a 2011 Fender Floyd blacktop. Never played it much. My grandson's same thing. Nothing worse than some sucky colors. Yeah.
The thing with a Floyd too is they're labor intensive, right? It's a pain in the ass to change strings. Oh no, it's not. It is compared to one of these, and if you have to do the intonation, and that's just a whole fucky process.
It
on
is.
those things.
It is. Yeah.
And this here, it's literally a screw right there. So it's just ease,
Yeah. And I think that a lot of players maybe compromise a little bit of stability for the ease of use with other stuff. But like you mentioned earlier, if you're not just doing huge dive bombs and all that kind of stuff, do you really need, that type of stability on it?
All
But-
power to you if you like it, though, and you like that confidence.
Yeah, and you do have the tone difference with the lockdown nut and lockdown here,
Yeah.
So how much difference does it make? Sure, somebody has probably done a comparison and a back-to-back with it.
Well, I walk into our shops here along McQuaid, and you can probably agree. I mean, most of the guitars don't have Floyds on them anymore.
Yeah. The only thing that you're really going to find a Floyd on now that's out there is either something that's really, really high end.
Yep.
That specifically has that German-made Floyd on it, or some of the throwback, bring back the 80s, Kramers that have the real crappy, Floyd, what is it, 1000 specials. Yeah. And then, you know, your Wolfgang specials and all have the Floyd 1000, and that's just kind of the EVH thing. And that
And
really
now is because we're old, right? Like if I was ever to put a Floyd on another guitar, it's got to be German, and it's got to be all the same things that, you know, all you guys bang on about. But is the Floyd 1000 and 1500 just shit, or is it just because we're old cork sniffers?
no. I think that the
1500.
I think the 1000 is fine. You know, there's some, you know, some cons to it, but I think the special is the one that everybody's like,
it's
no,
just a crappier metal.
It's just garbage.
Good for decks, bad for floating.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
You could
I
be
get
like
you.
Fender and put a Floyd Rose special on a $1,000 guitar.
Yep. AMC Kingdom is here saying hey to the crew. Good to see you. Welcome back in. KXM Rock said that there's some new Sir guitars out. So Andy
Give us a
Carson
Pete
is
Thorne
talking
model
about
that we don't want.
talking about some Lucky Dog guitars. I've not heard of them.
Yeah, he just sent me a couple of pictures, man. Holy smokes.
Gotcha. Sean is asking, are there any other Coheed and Cambria fans in here? That
Yep.
new Claudio Sanchez signature guitar looks rad. So
Love
you've
those guys.
there you go. I have personally never heard of any of that, so I would say no, not me. Quentin's talking about a Tom Anderson coming out with a new fugly line of guitars. Let's see what else is happening in the chat. Scrolling down here through. Greasy talking a little conversation about an LTD Alex Skolnick and Limeburst. Sick AF.
LTD, Alex. Weren't you talking about that, Randy?
He's not even listening. He's playing.
Who was going? You guys were going on last week about the LTD line, weren't you?
Yeah, the Annie LaRoque. The Alex Skolnick is not bad. I'm not a huge fan of that Lime Burst. I think it looks better than his other ones.
Right.
40 Grid is calling still for the Rasta. I said that would be nice. Right on. Nelson is asking, John, are you on the Nacho waiting list? They make a solid reproduction of a classic Fender.
Never heard of it, buddy.
But nachos sound good. Just
Right? Nachos sounds pretty good. Yeah. Wayne McConnell says, you guys make the best TV. Wow. Thank you.
Cheers, man.
Tell your friends.
Yep. Wilkinson does have nice trims, says Mean Joe
Wilkinson,
McGraw.
yeah.
Wilkinson, yep. A little stroke of the key there. Fully floating Floyd ain't for sissies.
That's why I told
that's
him
why.
to shut up.
Yeah, exactly. What else is going on? Juicy Booty, hashtag Dremel for life. Yeah. Rob says, I have one Floyd and that is enough. There you go.
I have one too.
KXM Rock says, I whammy my hog more than my guitar. Jeez. Dory McMahon is here. Good to see you back, Dory. How about the Rail Tail?
That's the Floyd.
Oh, the Floyd Rail Tail. Yeah.
Yep. They make
That's the
them
one that you can put on a Fender. Is that right?
Yeah, they've got the what's the other one? The FRX that'll mount in a Les Paul mounting studs.
Mm-hmm.
Made by Kaler.
Yeah, I think specifically the Rail Tail though is like if you've got a Fender style Strat, tremolo, you can pull that off and put that on there. I think it pivots differently.
They literally have a rail that bolts into the 6 screw holes or the two for the 2
Like a
posts.
Vega trim, right?
Similar, yeah.
Vega trim
similar
floats.
idea.
The Vega trim floats, but the Floyd rail tail is decked.
Okay.
It's got a little,
I remember that.
that rail. You have to lube it.
Yeah, there you go. Fuck that.
That's what she said.
The Tom Anderson, they have one of their options is called a Baby Floyd. Have you guys seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's not locking, and it has. What does it have? Well, I get the whole point behind it, but you still got to cut your balls off and stick them in there.
Ow.
But it's for the Floyd Rose tone.
Cindy says maybe an acoustic would be a better start to learn on. Yeah. It'll strengthen up your hands because the strings are a little. It's harder to play, to start out with, but it definitely will strengthen up your hands for sure. For the only acoustics that I've really seen, Eastman also. I had an Eastman. I gave it away to my brother. But
You're such
Eastman,
a good brother.
I know. It was $400 or $500. If I were to go buy one now for just like a banger guitar or beginner style, I think I would probably get that Martin composite body one. It's like $499, $599, depending on which one you get. Have you played those, Randy? You know which one I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but I've never played one.
Yeah, it's got almost a rich light kind of fretboard on it that looks like ebony, and the body is a composite, kind of smashed together material, but it plays nice, sounds nice. So maybe check those out. Let's see what else is going on. Steve Resor is saying Sully Guitars had a guitar stolen at NAMM. The guitar is called the Concord. A really cool V shape. Sully is a really guy.
Good guy, I'm sure that's what he's saying.
Or mad guy.
He was making guitars for what's his face from Striper.
Right.
Michael Sweet.
How do you get a guitar out of NAMM? Maybe it was stolen before it was loaded in or something like that.
They get shit stolen from there every year. And it's usually one of the more boutique companies that gets their shit stolen.
Yeah.
Is Dave there this year? Do we know?
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got the Jose amp he's showing off.
Oh, that's right. Mean Joe McGraw says Seagull S6 with a cedar top. That actually is a pretty good choice. I've played some of those Seagulls, and that cedar top guitar sounds really, really good. So that might be a good option as well. Let's see.
Scares me. Soft.
Kurt says Quentin is a hall monitor of proper grammar in a text chat. There we go.
That's good.
I'm not sure what Maddie did, but he did.
He did it.
Let's see. Grammar Nazi up in here, I guess. What else is going on? What you guys talking about? 40 Grit chiming in. Mike says, I wouldn't go anywhere without a Floyd.
Unless it's a Les Paul, and I've played a few of those with Floyd's
Well,
too.
wait a minute. Floyd is his barber. Floyd the barber. That's what he's talking. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if I were to go and play, I certainly would have a guitar with a Floyd on it, for sure. But I'd also have a guitar with a TransTrem on it. I'd have a guitar with a stop tail on it.
Yeah, okay, pal. Let's see you pack all that shit in and out at 3 a.m.
Right. Hey, I have a permanent, gig right here, so I'm good. Let's see.
Residency.
Dan is out of
It's only
here. He
3.
says he's shot. We'll see you, Dan. Sleep well, my friend. We will see you next time around. What else is going on in the chat? Let me see what you guys are talking about.
3 guitars ain't that big a deal, John.
No.
He
Well,
might
he only
carry
has
6.
He only has 2 hands, so yeah. BC Rich 581 says can never get comfortable with Floyd Rose designs. The fine tuners tend to bother me based on where I rest my wrist heel when picking.
What do you play like fucking Marty Friedman like this?
Yeah, right across.
Yeah.
I never had any issue at all with an OG Floyd, ever.
Maybe he plays like man, his name just completely went. See, this is what happens when you get old. You got a name right in your head, and right when you go to say it, it's just gone.
Steve Morse.
Rat guitarist.
Warren.
Warren DeMartini. Yeah, he did the old kind of fan out thing, right? When he played.
Lynch used to do that, too.
Lynch still does that. He's just like, as far as he
Yeah.
can stretch them fingers while he's holding the pick. It's crazy.
Yeah. Look at there. Mike says Stu Mac did a 20% off sale. I bought 2 1984 Floyds. 'Cause You
Nice.
can never have too many Floyds, according to 40 Grit. Hey, we got Do-It-Yourself HVAC is here. Welcome back. My new PRS guitars have Floyds on them. Do they make PRS guitar with Floyd?
Yeah, they've
Obviously
got-
they do.
Their custom 24 Floyds. They've got the SE version and the full stop $5,000 ones.
The lawyer version.
I have
Right.
not seen those. Right on. Let's see. Looking through here. Blue Mock says the 1000 is great. The special is hit and miss. EVH basically puts the 1000 on every guitar. They do. Even the EVH signature model has a 1000 on it because they say Edward preferred it.
He preferred the savings or the extra profit margin going into the...
Well, apparently they were made in different areas. The 1000s were made in Korea, I believe, and the originals were, made in Germany, I guess.
Yeah, by Schaller.
And they said what was happening was the originals, the spacing of the saddles was getting narrower, or not true, or there was too much spacing in between. I don't know, but the 1000s were dead on where Edward wanted them, so that's why he used those.
Some say the 1000s have a thicker base plate. I've never paid attention to it, but a lot of folks say the 1000s have a thicker base plate, so they're not as bright as a German Floyd.
Anti-DIY. I bought a core and an import just for kicks. The core is obviously a million times better.
I don't understand what a person would do with a short scale telly. What is the point of that? I don't get that at all. So that's like a 24.5 or whatever, 3/4 scale bolt-on guitar, right?
I don't know. Not familiar with what it would be. Is that
if you're still here? Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
is that?
I'd definitely check it out. Yeah, it's a new Telly Classic T.
Mike is looking for a Henrik. That's a good-looking guitar. Right on.
I know a guy.
Let's see. The
Mine's
Nacho
not for
guitars
sale.
are pretty darn nice looking indeed.
Nacho Libra.
I think I've heard of these. It's a Fender style Strat guitar, and I think they do Tellys as well. It's Fender style, and I think that I've heard really, really good things about these. But there is a humongous wait list to get one.
I don't know
and
if
they're
I
not
can play anything that has Nacho on it.
They're not. They're not inexpensive. Nick is now craving some nachos. Right
Exactly.
on. Matt is talking about the Rabia, the new Ernie Ball.
They released the Sterling version today.
So that's the high end one or the cheaper one?
The cheaper one.
Yep.
So I could delete that video.
The one they're going to make money on.
Well, I watched it earlier, and normally for those signature model Sterlings, they're about a $1,500 guitar.
Right.
I mean, all the JP ones are like, $1,200 to $1,500, depending if they have DiMarzios or clones.
Right.
And his is under. He kind of talked about it, how he wanted to keep it under $1,000, and he said to him, of course, sound wise, it sounds pretty much the same. But
Okay, so
No,
there's
no.
no need to buy the $5,000 one then?
Cancel.
Just fuck yourself.
I really like that one. One of the Sterling ones is red, some red color, which I don't care for. But the other one, I'm like, man,
Burst one?
yeah, like that
Yeah.
that kind of charcoaly looking one.
Yeah.
Let me shout out and say hey to channel member Zach Thong here. Welcome in, buddy.
Brother Zach.
What's up, Zach?
Looks like Sean was out of here. He got tired of us old dudes. He's got a bail. We'll see you next time.
See, man. But I watched the demo video, and I'm sitting there like, man, I might spend, $1,300-$1,400 on one to see if I like it. If it sucks, I'll send it back. And then the more I watch, I see how big his hands are compared to that little narrow fucking neck. I'm like, never mind.
Bo says he's going to let us know how Lynch is holding his pick now. He's going to be seeing him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Lots of pictures, man. Let's see it.
Like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Sova probably have
So-
a couple of videos up.
Yeah, Sova's saying tune in for some live George Lynch tomorrow night around 10. Right on.
Cool.
Do we have
10 Eastern, I guess.
Do
Yeah.
we have a link for Sova's channel? He goes live on YouTube, right?
I think they,
Can you
Come on, moderators.
find one real Trev?
What kind of roadies we got back there?
Right.
Anybody got any
Tina
red
hurt some
spray
sauce in a
paint?
minute. She's usually pretty good.
Let's see what else is going on. We got Joe Riddler is here saying so. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm trying to catch up in the chat here, and then we'll jam a little bit.
There's lots of good dialogue here, though.
Yeah.
Still got
See,
52,000.
That's the beauty of this, you know. We can jam, we can chat, we can see what's going on with everybody hanging out with us. Mike says, John, from the benefits of the Aura,
Yeah.
and did a short scale classic T-style. Looked pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I'll dive into it. I saw the one that Pete Thorne released, which is basically an S style, like a classic S with his neck on it.
P90 in the bridge.
P90, yeah. I don't give a shit about that. I'd like to wrap my hands around that neck, though. I kind of like that soft V idea.
You guys are going to eventually get me to try these, I guess. He says,
Exactly.
The Gloss Flow 2.0 have ruined me. I can't use anything else. Rate control and balance.
Yep. Blue Mox is all about them, too.
Yeah. About 3 weeks ago, I dropped $75 on like 5 packs. Just stock up. Well, I tried looking for them on Amazon because they're not local here. You can't find them. And I couldn't find them for like 3 weeks, so I panic bought. And this one...
Next week it'll be toilet paper.
And milk and bread. Mean Joe says, watched a guy at NAMM. Floyd had some nice different colored trims never seen before. Well, I wonder if that was FU tone. And some different colored stuff.
Probably. But I think Floyd's doing different color trims and stuff now that they're doing all their CNC and whatever the hell they're doing in house.
Well, after 40-something years of making the same old silver one, I guess. Hey, let's get some new colors.
You know what's hilarious though? With all the other, the Ibanez and all that stuff. And
see you, Andy. Be safe.
see you,
See,
brother.
buddy.
Nobody's made a significant improvement on that design, have they?
Not really, no.
I mean, there's preferences like the edge trim and that sort of thing, but they're all basically the same thing.
The only thing that I like a Goto over the Floyd is the one side has flat straight knife edge. Yeah. So that gives you a little bit of adjustability for the spacing that you've got there.
Critical, yeah.
Yeah. So, but other than that,
My personal opinion on Floyd's versus Edges is, in all honesty, I think an Edge is a bit more stable than a Floyd.
Yeah, Ibanez one, yeah.
Yeah.
Depends.
And
which
can you
one,
get all
right?
the aftermarket stuff, like the big blocks and all, or did nobody bother?
I don't know. I'm not an Ibanez expert.
Neither is Jimmy.
think-
Shut up. Don't even speak.
Yeah. I think FU Tone might do some stuff
Right?
for a couple of the Ibanez bridges.
right.
Yeah, I know.
Wonder-
Go ahead, Jimmy.
But if it's floating, I mean, a big block,
It's irrelevant,
in
right?
there, if it's floating, it's like, I think who's really made some noticeable designs is Kaler, to where they now make a bigger brass block, but
See now.
it's carved in the front and carved in the back so that you don't lose your travel.
Right. Because you want to go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
I play
Nothing
Judgment
wrong
Day
with
all
that.
the time.
And the Steeler, they updated the Steeler, and I'm really looking hard at one of them because, I mean, they monumentally better than from back in the 80s.
Right.
So more machine, solid metal parts.
Right.
What do you boys say to jamming around to something? Change it up a little bit.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Post your questions.
Yeah,
Topics
keep
of
the
discussion.
comments rolling in as we're jamming, and we'll get back to the chat in a little bit. It's
This is
that's what I
fun.
was saying
I'm
earlier.
enjoying
It's fun just to kind of change it up a little bit, talk to everybody in the chat, see what's up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you guys want to hit something? I'm gonna have to be right back in just a minute.
Randy's looking very stable.
Yeah, he's looking like he's actually tuning up to play a tune.
Nope.
No,
He's still not there.
I'm anti-covers for the time being.
all right. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Do you want to play one, Jimmy, or do you want to do a round?
Yeah, let's do a round.
Yeah, Jimmy didn't get to play on that last one, did you? Or yeah, you did. You played once, and then John shit the bed.
I did. Let's go. E minor, yeah?
Okay.
That's a fun one. I like that one.
Yeah, I tried a little dueling guitars there. It kind of worked out a little bit. That John was hogging the stage.
What?
Like, I ain't giving up my spot yet.
Right?
We can do this after I'm done my spot.
Oh, fuck. I wasn't looking. I'm sorry, guys. No, man. That's bad. I'm sorry.
That's all good. It sounded
Well,
good.
I
man.
tried the first go, Trev. I was looking at you trying to. I wanted you to bring somebody else in, and then you didn't. And then,
Yeah. All good. All good.
We'll
Hey,
do
we
that
got
next time for sure.
Stormbringer is here, bringing the storm. Right on. Welcome in. Good to see you stopping in with us. Let's see. What else? Been going on in the chat.
Nelson was saying something about it. You scroll back up there.
Right there. Says, okay, John, have you looked at Larrivee? They have a T-style guitar, the Baker T. They have a few different tires, but they all better than the current Fenders out there. Check out Sweetwater. Larrivee.
In my search here.
Can you get those at Tire Rack as well? Since they
Exactly.
have different
I
tires.
think they make those larvae here, don't they? Or is it
I thought they were a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
Did you just say it like a butterfly larvae?
Larvae.
Larvae.
Larvae. Right
Larvae
on.
guitars.
Well, I thought
What
they
else,
only made acoustics
Acoustic.
anymore. They used to make some pretty cool.
No, they've got
electrics back in
acoustics
the-
here. 27.99 at Long McQuaid. 5,800 at Long McQuaid.
Oh, Jesus.
What else do we have that we could do a little call and return kind of thing on? What track do we have?
Do we have?
Calling a response.
You want a rocker or do you want a?
Just
It'd be
anything.
kind of a rocker for the back and forth, right? Get a good volley going.
Not really, but
All right. Whatever
it's
you
up
like.
to you, man. You guys call it. You got some there, don't you?
How about let's try this one.
Let's do this one. It's a
I
toe
don't.
tapper.
We'll see. We'll see how it works out. I think it's E minor in this one, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I was doing the Steve Vai bend at the end of Crossroads, and I blew a string.
You got the string, right? You ain't
That's
playing
awesome.
right unless you're breaking a string.
It's the first string I've ever broken this guitar.
Oh. Nelson Rodriguez says, that's amazing, guys. Joe McGraw, Mean Joe. Now that was effing badass.
That was pretty terrible.
Just messing around, man. It's like like Rob said, it's just a noodle fest, man. Just a noodle fest. Well, hopefully
I'm trying to mix it up, but I don't want to stay in the same rotation because I want to see the different guys playing with the other guys. And
hopefully that was fun. So
I enjoyed it.
fun and entertaining. Let's see.
For the most part, it seemed to sync up in the live edition. Anyways, we'll see what the replays got to say about it.
Yeah, we'll have to watch and see.
Excuse me.
Guess what, boys?
What? Is it time for?
It's
some
cold
TransTrem?
here. It's cold here tonight, but
Oh, you're going to warm us up a little?
That's good. I need to see.
Oh man, that was horrible. I got lost so many times on that one. That's fun though. Still fun. Right on, right on, right on. I hitting all kinds of buttons here that I don't know what I'm hitting. What is this? There we go. Now we're back to normal. All right, welcome back. That's right, Joe McGraw. Only on OU812 channel. You'll find that. I like this comment here. Sova says, it's the only way I can listen to Van Hagar is OU812's version. Right on, man.
Cheers to that, brother, man.
That's a pretty good compliment coming from you, sir. Thank you. Let's see. Nelson Rodriguez says, far out Ryan, this stuff was heavy. Cool, man. Cool.
Dig it.
All right. What else is going on? Let's see. Blue Mock says, anyone considered an exorcist for OU812? May need it.
Oh,
May
hell
need
no.
it.
Embrace the evil.
Very nice. Thank you, Stormbringer. Appreciate it. Hey, look at here. We got Bent Tom kicking the door down and showing off. Showing off his channel support for 11 months. Thank you, Bent Tom. He says, I've actually started to listen to more Van Hagar because of your show. Right on, man. Cheers, man. We appreciate hearing that.
What he's not saying is, nope, still sucks.
Cool, man. Cool. Appreciate it. I appreciate you supporting the channel for those 11 months as well, man. Very, very cool of you.
Time flies, hey?
Yeah, it does,
Tommy's
man.
another
It
OG,
does.
man.
Yeah, for sure. I was looking at some of the YouTube stats. There's a website, I forget what it's called. Anyway, it ranks all the YouTube channels and whatnot. And we've been doing this right at 2 years, over 2 years, going into our third.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for the U.S. entertainment channels, I think we're rated 8,667th or something like that.
That's not bad.
But that's not
considering.
bad considering just the few years that we've been going and the amount of millions of channels that are out there. I'll take it. So we're growing. It says in the next 5-year outlook, we should have at least 20,000 subscribers. So we'll see what happens.
There you go, 18.
Right on, symmetry there for 18. Little cha-ching there.
Yeah, I guess.
Appreciate
It
you,
took
Trev.
6 months to monetize, I guess, is the math on that, right?
It took
Give or
what?
take. If it's been 18 months since you monetized, it's probably been 2 years, and it took 6 months to get to the point where you could monetize.
Yeah, something like that. Yep. Steve Resor says, fun show tonight. Glad you're enjoying things, man. We
Good to
just
see you hanging out.
coming
all the
out
time,
here
man.
and kicking it and just doing whatever. Right on. Joe says that Dave is the man, but Sammy did great. Yeah, we got Randy here for 16 months as well. We'll give you a little cha-ching. Thank you. And I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for making the channel what it is, because without you guys, this channel wouldn't be.
It's so much fun, man. So many.
Actually,
smiles, so
without
many
you
good
guys, I'd probably have 4 other guys on here. So
Does it say the name's the same? The faces change?
right, yeah. Special shout out to R2 as well. He was my main OG when we started. Me and R2 kind of said, so let's see what we can do with this channel, man. And let's do it. So me and R2 started off, and then let's see, we had Trev joined in as the show executive producer, and then we had John, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And then Randy
Brought
joined
John
us
in with
shortly
me.
after, and then
Easter.
officially we had Jimmy join in as an OU crew member. What was that?
6 months.
3, 4, 5, 6 months ago, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That, didn't it?
Has it been more than that? So
Well, 6 months 7 months ago was the last whiskey weekend with Ken, and I brought the computer station over, and
Fuck me. Just never mind that.
yeah,
There will be no repeats of that this week.
I'm bringing the old crappy laptop again to keep it outside. It'll throw off a little bit of heat, and bring that tank mount in a full propane tank. That'll keep us warm through the night.
oh man, yeah, you were rough shape after that. Didn't you have a trip to the hospital as well?
Severe
We're only doing 2
dehydration.
days this time.
Yeah.
She should be okay.
Just here's what you do, John. You can still double fist the beers, but when you finish the beers, you got to double fist a couple of bottles of water. You got to keep that hydration going. Yep. Let's see what else is going on. Can't Drive 55 says that 20,000 subs should give away a Kramer bass.
Is that
Sure.
what Idiot did?
All right, I'm gonna do that.
But I mean, I think we banned Cheech. He was the only other bass.
I tell you what, at 20,000 subs, I will give away one of John's guitars. John's like, wait, what?
What?
Let's see. Silva says, everyone I meet at a concert, we start talking shit, mention these shows. That's how Nick and Dave Z found you. Right
Awesome,
on, man.
man.
Cool. Appreciate the word of mouth.
Yeah.
Let's see. Joe McGraw says, call and return was badass. Right on. We'll have to do some more of that. That seems to be a favorite of a lot in the chat. We got channel member and moderator Hip Metalworks Ken is here. Good to see you.
Start
Welcome,
him
man.
out slow.
All right, what you boys want to do? I'm about ready to start wrapping things up. We're coming up on 11 p.m. of the Eastern
It's
time.
weird when you start half an hour late, right? It's like, what do you want?
Yeah.
We're only 2.5 hours. And no, we're actually 3
Yeah.
hours is to our
Oh,
normal
you know
time.
what I forgot to do at the beginning was time to stamp the show. So here we are on January 23rd, 2025. almost finished with the show. It is now 10:54 of Eastern Persuasion time right now. So it's got timestamp it in there somewhere, right? So there we go. Yeah. So what you boys want to do? I know that Jimmy's got
really
a
do
guitar
like-
on that he's looking to
like
play a
that.
tune with.
Probably.
That 5:30 start is really helpful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could take a poll. You know, should we start at 9 p.m.?
Same as the Tuesdays.
Same as the Tuesday night? Everybody like that time slot better? I mean, we can always change things up,
I mean, I wouldn't be late on Thursdays.
right? Yeah, for me, that's a 9 o'clock start. So
How
10,
bad
That
does
is
that
a little
screw
late,
you though?
yes.
Going is where are we at now? 7th, 8th.
Actually, for me, I mean, if we just go a couple hours, it's fine with me. Yeah. So
Well, then you can go to bed and we can finish up for
There you
the
go.
last 2.5 hours.
Genocide has just kicked the door down, and she is here saying, "I put a video of my kid playing the guitar on my page. Check it out when you are not busy."
You want us to play it
Which
now?
page?
Yeah, pull it up, Trev. Let's watch it now.
Open link in new tab. Not open Lincoln, but open link in.
We'll probably get a copyright strike from Genocide here.
Think?
We get to check out and see what kind of guitar she bought.
Right? Yeah, I'm
It's
so
a
glad that they
Jackson.
made it alphabetical.
Now, how old is your kid, Genocide? It's your son, right?
And his girlfriend jamming.
Post it up, man. Let's play it.
1 minute.
You got a link to her channel. You can put that in there too. We're all about spreading the word. We ain't scared.
This is 144p. Just saying.
Oh, kind of. Has it?
It's
I
only
mean, maybe
144.
is it just now loading in? When did you upload that? 'Cause sometimes it takes a while to get to the higher quality.
It says 2 days ago.
Oh,
She did it on
Her
low
Motorola
storage on her
360 flip phone.
yeah.
All right, we'll go for it anyways here. Okay.
All right, yeah. Put it up.
I'm gonna
Let's-
make it
let's-
big. Just pause it here for a second. And we're gonna have to unmute that, and we're gonna present a view. My son
It'll
is-
be about the quality of
Did she give us clearance?
Randy's picture here.
You okay for us to play it, Jen?
Yeah, she just said check it out. So,
Yeah, but I didn't know when we're not busy.
well, we're not
fucking
busy.
now, so-
Yeah, we have written proof there. Check it out. Check it out. All right.
Okay, ready? Yeah. I was scared of I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician persistent in her dreams. And they come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I want to be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Right on.
That was awesome.
That was really good.
Yeah, that's killer. I love
So
that.
he's just started learning to play guitar, and he's already playing tunes like that. Yeah,
Cool.
Kids.
he's doing good. What I love to see about that kind of thing is just the joy that I
smiles,
can
yeah.
see, the smiles, from that.
100%.
It's just nothing like music and what it can do for your soul, man. It just makes you feel good. Yep. Got to keep playing, got to keep learning. So that's cool.
I'll
Thanks for
link to Genocide's channel here in the chat for those of you that like to go over.
See here, and here's the funny thing. is that a clip like that, that's probably going to get where, you know, we get 500 to 700 views on our live streams. That's going to get like 2 million views, and they're going to have 8,000 million subs here in a little while.
Yeah.
While we're left in the dust here. While you're getting the link, I'm going to change guitars real quick. I'll be right back.
Right on. Is Jimmy going to play us a song?
Yeah, do it.
I fucking love that song.
Here, let me change guitars here.
Oh, I thought you put that one on special.
No. E standard.
Scotty! Hey, Scotty got his DL today. Scotty!
Congrats.
Very cool, man. Got his driver's license. Now he can
Nice, real
travel and go see Quentin.
Yeah.
Hang
You're
out.
on a list. They know where you live.
Hang out at the Ghetto Critter. Are we about to get a tune from Jimmy?
Jimmy is all.
We were working on
Can't you
it.
see him? He's all riled up there.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Like
I'm
a
gonna
bull in
get this.
heat.
I'm gonna get this guitar tuned while he's playing. So
Is it tuned to down a whole step?
Probably.
Okay.
You'll do us a favor and play his song. Fuck.
John will say kick it.
I'll say kick it, and you're going to kick it, Jimmy. Now kick it. Kick it, Jimmy.
The sun that is rising, the dawn's not still. Now I'm realizing I'm lost in the shade. I see the keeper, so green. Give the sigh of a weeper, all alone by the street. Hypnotize yourself, you're living in a daydream. Hypnotize yourself. No shadow of a movie. Hypnotize yourself. You're stepping out highway. Hypnotize yourself. You're walking in the super. I'll wait for the giver. The hour is late. I call to love. Smoke the street. I pray for the steady. Got to open your eyes. This revelation. Oh, you never touch yourself. You're living in a daydream. Hypnotize yourself. No shine in the movie. Hypnotize yourself. You're stepping out highway. Hypnotize yourself. You're walking in the street now. You're walking in the street now. Oh yeah, yeah.
Right on, Jimmy. Rock
Danny boy.
Right, whatever your name is. Rocking it out as usual, man. Sounding good. Sounding good. I love that guitar. I think it sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
What tuning is on that one?
It's a half step down.
Just half step.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, boys, we about ready to close things out. Let's do something different. Let's do a call and response on our last tune here.
Fuck you, Randy.
And let's see what happens with that. So yeah, just Trev, whatever. I think just highlight. I don't know. However, just whatever. So
This is something we're gonna have to do for a bit, and then we'll kind of get our groove. I think.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
6 songs each. You get like
6 songs.
well, it's just whatever flows,
Yeah.
man. Whatever comes out. Let's just do it. Let's try it. This is the Drop C Extravaganza.
Okay.
So you got to swap.
Interesting. Okay, let's do it.
Hey, let's see what happens. You say hit it and I'll hit it.
Hit it, Ryan.
was just utterly crazy. All right, who's humming, John?
Just me.
That was a little different on that tune, wasn't it?
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Little hit and miss.
It really makes you kind of lose your place a little bit, I felt, on that one, since we're so used to doing that one solo. It's and it's got
good.
just
We should keep at
yeah, for sure. Well, we got 27,000 left watching, so we want to say thank you to everybody that came out tonight.
Hardcore.
I see Jimmy just changed guitars. Maybe he was planning
You
on
gonna play
playing
us
another
out, Jimmy?
tune.
Jimmy, are you going to play us out, Jimmy?
Jimmy,
turn
can you
your
hear
fucking
us?
mic
Can
on,
you hear
dude.
us, Jimmy? Jimmy, can you hear us?
Christ's sake.
No.
You don't want to play us out, Jimmy? I don't want to say. We want him to say hit it, and you'll fucking hit it.
I was going to say, I thought I was going to be Mr. Smart Guy by changing the guitars halfway through the song to realize it's like, oh shit, I changed the tuning on this one. I'm lost.
Well, here, let's do it again.
There you go. Go for it, Jimmy. You got the whole thing.
I think Jimmy and I played that one out one night.
We did. It took forever.
Yeah, Jimmy's like, God, is this ever going to end?
Play it by your fucking self.
Yeah.
Twice.
Exactly. Yeah.
I only do this shit so many times for.
Yeah. Hey, there we got a little dollar shout out from the CNBR.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Cucumber, thank you. $5 super chat to say 5-star. Right on, man. $1 per star. We appreciate the support, man. Thank you very, very much.
Cool.
Let's see. And it was it says something about here, a 5th super chat or sticker or something over there. Right on, man. Thank you. Appreciate you
Awesome,
supporting
brother.
us.
Cool.
Yep. Let's see. So we're gonna wrap things up. It's 11:19 p.m. And did you guys want to keep going, or
Nope.
I got to get out of here, so we're good to go.
Nope.
All right. So it is Thursday night. We will see everybody on Sunday for a community chat and jam. And remember, you have the
Oh,
opportunity.
hang on. Breaking news. At the bottom.
What do we got?
Get the
Let's
music
see.
going.
Let's see. Breaking news. This just in. We have Randy. You keep that up, and I'm going to show you my tits.
Thanks for the field report, Scotty.
Appreciate it. Back to somebody. I don't know. All right,
I have
so
nightmares now.
yeah. What a way to end the show on that thought, right?
That's why you got to
Now
play
we all
one,
got to go
Jimmy.
sleep on that.
So Sunday community chat and I'm all.
You want to see my pecker?
No.
So don't forget that you have the opportunity to record something on your own computer, playing to your backing track of choice, whatever your comfort level is. There is an email in the description of the video today. If you record something, you want us to play it, just like we did for Genocide's clip there. We will do that on Sunday's Community Jam. If you feel like you want to come on and do it live, play some backing tracks with us, we welcome that.
Do have a special announcement for this upcoming Sunday show.
Okay, special
Trev-
announcement. Is this
yeah,
breaking
it is.
news?
It is breaking news.
All right,
Well,
breaking news. This just in. Actually, this was in a couple days ago, but we'll follow it up with the most up to date information and story.
John got
Sunday-
jerked off in
over
Vietnam
to
by a
you.
man.
Shut up,
Sunday.
Randy. Over to you, John.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Randy. Sunday, Trev's coming over. We're going to have a whiskey weekend. We're going to smoke some ham and have some
I was going to say smoke something else.
French potatoes. We'll travel smoke something else.
Right.
And we'll be drinking some beers, so encourage the rest of the panel to have some drinks, and let's make it a party in the chat if we can. I know
don't we do,
Sunday's an asshole day for it, but
Why don't we do
shots?
super chats for shots? How about we
Yep.
do that?
Yep.
That'd be a good time.
John's
And-
gonna die.
I've got a plan.
He's got
Stay
a plan.
tuned for a non-Irish whiskey coming too.
Ah, right on. All right, so we will see that on Sunday. We'll have the whiskey weekend from John's Abode.
Going out on location.
Right on.
Reporting from the
You're
field.
right. Trev will be in the
I'll
field.
be outside all bundled up with my toque and my scarf,
Right on.
laptop. Just I
Looking
hope
for-
that old XP will still fire up.
You know what I find hilarious is that right now down here we're averaging through the day starting at an average in the morning of 13, 14 degrees. And then it's going up to about, 20 and a little over freezing here the past couple of days, and then dropping right back down at night. Meanwhile, Trev is showing me the weather that they're having up there, 49 degrees, 46 degrees. I'm like,
mid-30s at
isn't
night.
it supposed to be way colder, up north there? It's just crazy.
And typically, we've had like the driest January ever, like in a long time anyway. So no rain, I'll take it.
So anyway, more to come. We will see everybody on Sunday right back here. Same guitar channel, same guitar time.
Blue Box. Apparently, global warming has been fixed.
That depends where you're at.
Completely different time, actually. But we will see everybody on Sunday. I think we have, just jumping in, Tim Mussman says, try living in Ohio, you jerks.
Iowa.
Oh, Iowa. Oh, no. Well, it's close.
Same
It's up there somewhere. Yeah.
It's all in the I-states. Indiana,
Rust
Iowa.
Belt.
I think I saw somebody else that was in the chat that I missed. Let me scroll up and see if I can catch who that was.
They assault the road with corn.
Oh, here it is.
Mead.
We had
Maize.
we had Chris Hill had jumped in. Said rock on, dudes. Good to see you, Chris. Thanks for hanging out with us. So let's end this, man. Let's just end it.
Jesus Christ.
See you on Sunday.
Mean Joe says, thank you guys for the call and return. Yeah, we'll try to do that a little more. It seems to be kind of a favorite thing of you guys in the chat. So we
The only
appreciate
thing
it.
more favorite than the call and return is when we don't play and sit
Was it
here
when
and
you
talk.
don't do it? Yeah. Yeah. Here we are, stop playing, and we've already gone back up to 26,000 in the chat. So
There we go.
all right, let's get on out of here. So we will say Auf Wiedersehen.
Let's
later
get on out.
Goodbye. What's some of the other ones?
Afrida Zane.
Hasta la vista. Yeah.
Get to
awesome.
the chopper.
Guten Tag. Well, how do you say it in German? Guten
Get
Tag.
fucked. That's how you say it.
Guten evening in German. There we go. Adieu, says Scott Brockway.
Piss
All right. We'll see ya. Bye. Later. See ya.
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Don't mind Randy, he's just losing his mind. Grr.
See you on Sunday.
Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.